Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to solo queue. I got some people wondering about this, and I just thought, might as well. I'm using a new editing software, so I can make videos like this now. I'll be honest, I don't solo queue a lot. I mainly duo queue. An important thing about solo queue, and this is always what I do, and it works out pretty well, is to play like it's a 1v5. Play like your teammates, like, cannot help you and they're useless. So, for example, here I'm going to take Warden. Warden's just a good pick because overall he's a great frag, and he has C4, shotgun. I can make my own rotates. If you're going to run anybody, run somebody with a shotgun, because primarily, you know, as you can see by my mute here, they're not going to be running. Oh, well, now he's changed, but they're not going to be running shotguns a lot because, these guys don't really know how to make rotates or anything like that. So you need to be able to be your own kind of one-man army. And it used to be that Legion was perfect for that. He has a good first gun. His gadget is great. It slows down attackers, buys him time, gives him awareness as to when an attacker's hit his goo mine and where that goo mine is. Stuff like that. But since they took away Super Shorty, Legion's not really so useful anymore. You don't have to play Warden. Just anybody with a shotgun as a primary or a secondary, because you're going to be needing to just, make rotates like this. Because a lot of times your teammates aren't going to be making rotates or head holes. Another thing, you have to be the first person to reinforce and make these feed holes, head holes, rotates, whatever. Because your teammates, more likely than not, aren't going to do it for you. You're going to have to be the one getting it done. I like to reinforce both walls here, because I like to play on either side of the doorway, and I don't like to get wall banged. Yeah, like, as you can see, I'm super quick to making rotates, super quick to reinforcing, because I just want to have my own little corner to play in. And this is a great corner to play in. I would run Doc if they didn't, take away his ACOG. But you don't want to spawn peek, you don't want to play overly aggressive, but you do want to play like it's a 1v5. Like, you can't rely on your teammates for anything. Because realistically, you can't rely on your teammates for anything. It's solo queue. That's what they call it, solo queue. You're by yourself, you're solo. So I'll be honest. The game that I was going to do the solo queue video on, it did not turn out well. I got really, really bad teammates, and I played against a cheater. So, yeah. Not great. But now we're going to do this game. Okay, hey. We got coastline and we're defense again. That is a actually crazy coincidence. And to prove it's not the same game, you can see here I've got different teammates, and I'm actually playing against the top frag, whose name I'm not going to say, because that is a crazy name. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm getting straight on sentry. Actually, you know what? Okay. Here's the strategy. I'm going to run Valkyrie, and I'm going to play below this round. I'm going to see if I can just wait and play below. I might hit a flank. I might not. I'm probably just going to try to stay below for as long as I can and deny plant. Because I feel like my teammates are just all going to die. And I'm going to be left in like a 1v5. But yeah, you have to a lot in this game. Just, it's just trial and error.
Protect the bombs.
If you've been playing this game for a long time, then you know, but if you haven't, then I'll explain it to you. This game is 99% trial and error. 99% of the time when you die, you're going to be learning something from it. It just, that percentage goes down depending on how long you've been playing for, because you might already know some of these things. But, for example, you might die off of some angle you didn't know existed. Now you know about that angle and you can use it in your matches. That's what I'm talking about. The kind of things where it's like, when you die, you're learning something from it. So, this solo queue is very much the same. It's very much trial and error. You're going to try out a lot of things. They might not work one match. Doesn't mean that they're not going to work every match. Sometimes stuff just goes wrong and you have to go with the flow of it. That's how solo queue works. Nice.
Mission successful.
See, my teammates did a good job that round. And in case my teammates didn't do a good job that round, I would have come in with my C4 and I would have denied plant. Like I said, play it like it's a 1v5, you know? I played it like my teammates weren't going to hold sight at all, but my teammates did that round. They did a good job. They held sight. They didn't get scared and, you know, stop playing sight. They just stayed focused on denying plant, and that was a good job because I feel most of the time like you have to anchor sight because if your teammates at all roam, there might be a chance that no one's holding sight or holding certain areas. So, but I mean, in this case, I actually could have hold over sight and roamers when playing Valkyrie here. And you can see, if you go back and look at last round, what I said about bringing shotguns is true because people were not making rotates. I also don't know why I have to have red packet loss. You can see it in the bottom right. I'm not sure for what reason. Hey, whatever.
Down to 10 seconds. Op 4 has located a bomb. Plan to press accordingly. 5 seconds left. Bomb located by Op 4.
This round I'm gonna play behind this counter because I feel like they're gonna come from below, and I want to be playing in this spot here. People do like to push this doorway without droning. It's a Finka or a Fuse LMG. Let's try and crawl into this corner. I want to stay alive for as long as I can. I really can't afford to swing things and die, so I'm just going to sit in this corner and wait. Regular ranked, I play so aggressive. I play sight and I play crazy aggressive when I'm duo queuing and have confidence that I'll know when they're in sight. Just gonna check cam super duper quick. That's not good.
Friendly, last operator standing. Seconds.
Man, I don't think I can make
Fired.
it.
10 seconds.
I got planner.
5 seconds left. Diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it.
Nice.
Disable the diffuser. 1 Op 4 remaining.
I'm gonna look out for claymores. That's how you win the round. Play calm.
Destroy the diffuser.
So the main reason that I won that round is once I killed the guy planning, I knew that they were probably going to pick up diffuser and try to start planning again. So I just immediately ran up the stairs, assuming that and praying that my teammates were on the hallway cam and were checking and making sure that nobody was actually like on the camera or like making sure that nobody was in the hallway. And after that, I just ran up, saw the red pings, held an angle because I knew that these kids didn't have anywhere to go other than sit in that corner, and one of them was going to get probably anxious and run away. My guess was right. Guy ran away. I got a free kill. Well, 2 free kills. That's why I played Valkyrie. I played super passive. Y'all saw it. I did whiff on Finka, unfortunately, but I still won the round. That's the thing. I'll say I don't play Valkyrie that much. I'm not very good on her gun. I'd like playing Valkyrie though for solo queue. She's fun. And hey, it worked out. I should have killed Finka, 100%. That was a bad whiff. I was just nervous. I couldn't tell if Bandit was the one making noise or Finka. And then when Bandit died, I wanted to be very sure that Finka didn't know I was there before
Protect
I
the
stood up
bomb.
and tried to swing her. And by the time that was happening, it was already kind of too late. I didn't let her chalk my mental. And it's whatever. I felt bad for my teammate, you know. I'm sure that he definitely felt like I was baiting him and like I wasn't coming to help him. And yeah, that's true. But it doesn't matter if you're baiting as long as you're like able to win the round. That's the way I see it. I won us the round, so even though I was baiting, I still got the kills. This time I'm gonna play Sunrise. I'm gonna just prone here and hold this angle. My teammate actually opened hookah hatch, which can actually work out for me too. I think they're going hookah. Oh no, they're droning me like heavy, droning me. They know I'm around. Dead. It's not the shield operator though.
Op 4, last stop standing.
He's cool vibes, I know he is. I'm getting my 4K.
Yep,
Op 4
knew it.
eliminated. Mission successful.
That's how you play that. Yeah, played just aggressive enough. I knew that Ram was above me. I could hear her. I heard her vaulting around and doing stuff like that, so I just knew I was safe to run out and kill Fuse. I knew he was on the window because, well, audio. I heard him break open kitchen window. I went for the C4 with the blitz, knowing that they were going to back up, and I was hoping that he stood up, was walking backwards, and when I stood up, I wallbanged where I thought he would be if he backed up. And when it didn't kill him, it killed the person behind him, which worked out, so that's good. Good solo queue operator is Buck, too. He's a very good solo queue operator. I'll take him. Buck is a great solo queue operator because he just has a decent gun, flashbangs, and a shotgun that he can use. He's also got a decent bit of HP. He's, I believe, yeah, 2 speed, 2 health. Meaning that he's got a decent bit of armor and health, but what I'm planning on doing this round is I'm gonna do a rush up pool. I'm gonna go up cool vibes, like, quick.
Use your drone to
Spawn
locate
pool
a
side,
bomb.
I'm gonna head through this door, and then I'm gonna come out the other side. Just run through here. Check that the hatch isn't broken. I'm gonna crouch about halfway through sunrise and walk up these stairs. I know they're making a rotate on it, but I'm pretty confident. I'm just gonna sit my drone here and listen. There's a mute jammer here. But I'm just gonna set my drone here and make sure that they don't put any other util. If it's only a mute jammer, I think I should be fine to walk up. But if I hear prox alarm, barbed wire, Denaries, anything like that, I'm just gonna push probably Aqua or Hookah instead.
5 seconds before insertion.
Sounds good.
You must locate
All right.
and defuse a bomb.
I didn't hear anybody setting anything down. Should be free to walk up. Always shoot main cam, of course. Hatch is not broken. No, can't push there anymore. I killed mute, but I heard somebody else up on those stairs, and knowing that they're holding an advantageous angle does not make me feel comfortable. I'm actually... Teammate TK, not great.
You must recover the diffuser.
Somebody doesn't know that I'm
You have
holding this
located a bomb.
rotate. I'm gonna go in with my teammate. Where's he at? Okay. I'm gonna go get the diffuser.
1 op 4 remaining.
Nice. Good job, teammate. I'm just gonna try and grab diffuser. Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Yeah, 9-0. I'll tell you solo queue. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm joking. You will lose a lot of games, but eventually you get there. It just takes time. Just takes practice. Trial and error.